Tell me about how it just even came about.
Well, I came up with the idea that if it was based on the life of the river, we would start small and then we would move on into as the river goes down through the land and goes out to the sea and comes back and starts again. That would be the journey, and that became the inspiration for the full show ultimately.
For me, all I know is if you go into any pub in Ireland or even an Irish pub anywhere in the world, everybody in there is laughing, joking, playing music, singing, dancing. They're so full of love and fire and sadness and joy and emotion. And how can these people dance with their arms at their sides and no facial expression? Something went wrong here. This is not the way, it doesn't feel right to me. So I started moving the arms.
There's no tradition of big drums in Irish music. I mean, the drum in Irish music is the baron.
Yes.
So there's no tradition of that thunderous thing. So it was really the weight of the baron in the traditional session, but into an orchestral-sized instrument.
Yes.
So that was brought into Riverdance, and those influences that I have kind of learned over the years, I brought them to that, and I brought them to Inuna and to the other groups that I work with. So they needed something to match the feet in Riverdance, the same sort of weight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Riverdance.
We were all standing on stage in 1994 at the Eurovision Song Contest, and it just started off. And I remember walking up to Bill that night with my brother John, just as we were going on stage, and I said, "Do you think this is going to work?" And he said, "I don't know what's going to happen."
But when you were rehearsing it, I mean, did you feel excited by it because you were rehearsing it for a week or so?
No. As far as we couldn't see the big picture.
My Cry, as we call it, Cloud Song for Riverdance was the last thing that I wrote. In other words, there was such a pressure to get the dance elements ready.
But did you have in mind that you would have a song
Oh
there
yeah,
as well?
absolutely. Even the last part of Riverdance is basically a restatement of the same tune, once in a slightly different rhythmic pattern. And throughout the show, in fact, there is that same thing driving the music, which is to do with building it.